Hi everyone, my name's Kara. I am joining the Army, and I was looking on YouTube and the internet trying to find things like for just to tell me like how basic training was, or like how MEPS was, and I didn't find very much information on like from a woman's perspective or from girls' perspective, because most of it's like guys, you know, telling guys about, hey, what happens. So I decided I'd make like a video, kind of blog. This is Bella. Hey Bella. She'll probably be in a lot of my videos just here. She hangs out with me. So once again, I'm joining the Army. I went and talked to a recruiter late August, and I signed in September, and I got a job in intelligence. But I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about what happens whenever you go to MEPS, which is the Military Entrance Processing Station, which I had no idea about what that was at all either. So this is all really new stuff to me, and if I don't answer any questions, or if you have any questions, then you can ask me, and I will tell you as much as I can, or as much as I know about it. So I went to MEPS, and the first day you take your ASVAB, or like your ASVAB, or if you don't have to, then I guess you would use like your ACT score or SAT score. Well, I had to take mine. So I went to take my ASVAB, and your recruiter will take you to the testing center. And so we went to the testing center, took my test, and then after your test, they instruct you to go to like this like lobby, which is right outside of the room where you test. And they put like on a channel TV, and you watch TV until you get picked up by a shuttle bus. And the lady who drives the shuttle bus comes in and gets you all, and you get on the bus, which, by the way, was the most awkward, quiet bus ride really ever, except for this one kid who like kept talking and cussing, and I was thinking, oh my god, this is what my military experience is gonna be like? Like, I'm scared. This kid was like 18 years old and seriously putting the F word wherever he could put it. Like, it started to not even make sense. So we went to, from the testing center, we went to the hotel, which you stay at that night. We got to the hotel, and the military has like a contract with this hotel, and they have like a room, like a big room with like an office almost, and then like a game room for applicants joining the military. And so you all go in together. It's like Navy, Marines, Reserves, Army, Air Force. We're all together. Like, you all go to MEPS together. It doesn't matter. So we get to the MEPS office, or not MEPS, but military office in the hotel, and they give you your roommate, which, by the way, girls stay with girls, guys stay with guys. Like, they're not going to put you in a room with a guy, so don't worry. I got a roommate who was like 18 years old. She was just out of high school. She was super sweet, and she was joining the Navy. And she was coming back. This wasn't her first time to go to MEPS, so I kind of asked her a lot of questions about it, because I didn't know anything about it really, besides what my recruiter told me, and I have all guy recruiters, so like, you don't really feel comfortable asking them everything that you would ask like a girl. So I was talking to her, and I was like, how did it go? What's this? And she told me a little bit about things, but she really wasn't like, she didn't tell me everything I wanted to know. So anyways, you go to your room after you get assigned your roommate, and then you go downstairs for dinner, which is like they give you a menu of what you can order, or what the military has that you can order off this menu. So I ordered a chicken sandwich. It was good. We ate, we went back to the room, and then they told us that lights were going to be out at like 10:30 or 10 o'clock, I think, something like that, and that they would be waking us up at 4. So I'm like, okay, well, we lay down and watched some TV and kind of talked to my roommate, and I'm like thinking, this is kind of like weird. I don't know this person. Like, I'm sleeping in this room with this girl. I have no idea who she is. So that was kind of like weird, but not really. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get used to this because I'm sure in basic there's going to be like 50 girls in the same room. So I slept in the room. There's 2 beds, and I slept in the bed that's closest to the window. And we were like, we turned out the lights, and there was this light still like shining in the window. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is this light? Well, we were next to the pool, and they don't turn the security lights off, obviously. And so the security light was just like shining in the window all night long. Like already you like don't really get any sleep because you're thinking about the next day at MEPS. And so that night really we didn't get any sleep. I was like putting pillows over my head. The curtains wouldn't close. Tried putting pillows over my head. That didn't work. So I was just like waiting for my alarm to go off the next morning. So my alarm goes off at 3:15, and I started getting dressed, which, by the way, wear something comfortable, tennis shoes, pair of jeans, and like a t-shirt, like not t-shirt, but like a v-neck. I mean, you can wear whatever you want. Just be comfortable because you're going to be standing in line for a long time. You're going to be like, it is going to be a long day. So dress comfortable. So my alarm goes off. I get dressed. You go downstairs. You get breakfast, eat breakfast. Like, even if you're not hungry at 4 o'clock in the morning, eat something because you'll be so hungry. I was hungry and I ate, so just make sure you eat. So you go to MEPS. They put you on a shuttle bus, a big shuttle bus. It's not like a small one that picked you up from the testing center because everybody's on this bus. You get on the bus and you go to MEPS. There they give you go to your different offices, like the Army office, the Air Force office, Marine office, Navy office. You go to your office and they give you your paperwork that you filled out with your recruiter because you have the folder, like they have the folder that you filled out with your recruiter. So they give you your paperwork back, and you go upstairs to the medical floor, which is where you begin your long day. So first things first, you go and you get your eyes checked, and it's just like a simple eye check. You like read the letters off the paper, and they check your eyes. Then it's a hearing test, and that's pretty cool. If you have never had one done, it's pretty cool. And for girls, like, okay, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as it's going to sound or what people make it sound like or whatever, but I have all male recruiters, so it was kind of weird whenever they're like, hey, make sure you wear full coverage underwear and stuff that you wouldn't mind other people seeing. So, yeah, basically wear like underwear that covers everything, and then you can wear sports bra, you can wear regular bra, whatever you're comfortable in. So with that being said, you go to a room with all the other girls that are going through MEPS that day. And they weigh you. By the way, let me rewind some. You also have to have a urine test. So don't pee right when you get to MEPS because you will have to drink a lot of water to make yourself pee. So don't pee whenever you get to MEPS. Hold it. So you go to this room, they weigh you, they weigh everyone, and you're in between, like, a room's here, there's a hallway, and then there's another room. Well, there's a doctor, like a real doctor, that fills everything out. Like, you go through your tattoo forms. If you have any tattoos, you have to write them down, you have to measure them, and like small, medium, or large isn't sufficient for the military. It's like inches, so they will measure them. They go through your medical history, make sure that you haven't had any bones broken, that isn't filled out on your medical sheet, and make sure you don't have any problems. So you're in that room, that doctor does that, and then there's the hallway, and then there's the other, like, larger room. It's pretty big. It's like long, it's like a rectangle room, and there's also bathrooms there. So the bathrooms are there, and then there's that big room. You take the urine test in those bathrooms, which the bathrooms, guys have said that there's like no walls, it's just like whatever they call them, urinals, and you all have to pee and there's no walls.